Hello everybody, I'm your brother 9, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Fire Red. In the last episode, we left Celadon City to Route 16, did a tiny little bit of stuff there, grabbed HMO2 Fly, which is the most important thing that we did there. Then we came back to Lavender Town and took on the Pokemon Tower. We fought a very underleveled Gary and the rest of the channelers in here. We put Cubone's mother, Marowak, to rest. We took out Team Rocket, and we not saved, Mr. Fuji, who gave us the Pokeflute, which lets us do some crazy things, which we will get to in this episode. Now, in between episodes, one thing that I did is I went and I caught a Cubone, which we will see next time we go to the PC, because we have another Pokemon that we need to catch here. And it's kind of an important one, so we're going to be doing that for the very first thing in this episode. And hey, look, there it is. It is a girl Ghastly, level 16. Sure. Can I have Peck? Thank goodness. I have my Eevee with me, which I have not named the Eevee. Yo, Curse. That's actually really good for us. That move does something specific for Ghost type Pokemon, in which if a Ghost type Pokemon uses it, you lose half of your health, but you put a curse on the other Pokemon, which will do like an eighth, maybe a sixth, maybe more than an eighth, a sixth. It does a lot of damage every single turn to the opposing Pokemon, which is pretty fantastic, except you lose half of your health as well, which you saw as Ghastly. But we need that for us because we're trying to catch Ghastly. If any Pokemon other than a Ghost type uses it, I believe it lowers speed, but increases attack and defense. And hey, we got our Ghastly, a being that exists as a thin gas. It can topple an Indian elephant by enveloping the prey in 2 seconds. Dang! Well, that's pretty fantastic, Glassy. I'm glad you can do that. Also, that means that India is a place that actually exists here in the Pokemon universe. Interesting. Now, for what I want to name this Ghastly, you might not understand immediately why I am calling it this. I'm calling it Warume. The reason I'm doing this, okay, so Ghastly is like a nightmare-ish kind of Pokemon, right? Nightmare in Japanese is Akunu, which you're like, wait a second, this name isn't Akunu, but wait, let's talk about this. Akunu is made up of 2 symbols in Japanese. I don't know if they're called katana or whatever. Not katana, kana, right? Those kind of things, the kanji or whatever nonsense. Not nonsense, but, you know, I don't know the actual word. It's made up of 2 symbols. The first one, which is Waru, which stands for evil, and then the second one is Yume, which stands for dream. So, you know, you put them together, evil dream, that makes nightmare. But I don't like Waru Yume, and I didn't want to do Akunu, so it's super obvious that that's what it's called. So I wanted to go with Warume, so I kind of combined Waru and Yume into a shorter word, which also, Warume is kind of a rough translation of mischance in Japanese. So, like, I thought that was cool. Either way, that is everything we want to do here in the tower, other than apparently have another Ghastly come attack us. Actually, it's not everything we want to do in this tower, because there is an item that I missed out on the way back, so I will see you guys there. On the floor with the purification circle thing, if you come down here, you will find a nugget, which you can sell for 5,000 Pokédollars. Also, one thing I didn't mention that I did between episodes was I fought all the channelers in here. Alright, that is everything we want to do here in the Pokemon Tower. We are now going to head out to Celadon City, so I will see you guys in a second. Alright, back in Celadon City, we are heading out to the west, because we can now head past this giant Pokemon. Oh baby, we want to use the Pokeflutes. Snorlax woke up! It attacked in a grumpy rage. I'm sorry, Snorlax. Oh, baby. We have Snorlax. We can now try and catch Snorlax. So, we have to talk about Snorlax and what kind of Pokemon it is. So, Snorlax. Look at this huge, bulky mass of Pokemon that has been ever present in our adventure up to this point. It has HP that reaches crazy heights. My Flame Wheel did nothing. It has great special defense and attack to match. Also, like most normal types, Snorlax has access to a huge move pool with all sorts of options. However, they did have to give it some kind of downfall, so they lowered its speed down to 30. But this doesn't even matter, because you'll be tanking hits with that big old belly like a giant beanbag. Now, set up with Curse, and then go in with a Stab Hyper Beam is absolutely terrifying in the casual game. And all this and more is why I'm adding this big lug to my team as the 5th member. Now, one thing that will be a little bit difficult is this nonsense. It can put itself to sleep, which is crazy. Also, it's holding a Chesto Berry, which wakes it from its sleep immediately. We talked about this back on like the SS, and it is so rude of Snorlax to do so, and it makes it really hard to catch. But hopefully we can do though. Not only that, but it has the lowest catch rate of any Pokemon we have seen up to this point. It has a catch rate of 25, which is crazy low. All the Pokemon that we can't even catch in the game, so evolution Pokemon like Wartortle or Arcanine, all of those Pokemon have a catch rate of 45. Which they just kind of put like, hey, let's give it a really low catch rate, because that sounds like a good thing to do, we might as well. And this thing has a lower catch rate. It's ridiculous. Now, you'll see that we were put to sleep. However, now that we have the Pokeflute, we have an item. We have this thing that lets us wake our Pokemon from being asleep anytime we want. I also believe it wakes up the opposing Pokemon. Yeah, it does. Snorlax also has the move Snore, which it can use to do any kind of damage while it is asleep. I don't know if this Snorlax also comes with Sleep Talk, which would make sense. Sleep Talk, it chooses one of its other moves that it has and uses that move while it's falling asleep, which isn't the greatest idea because it might end up using like Rest while it's resting. And you know what? Just because I want to try, it's asleep, and sleep makes it easier to catch, so I'm going to throw a Great Ball, and we're going to hope for the best. Bruh, you gosh diddly darn Great Ball, making me think that I had it by shaking 3 times. Oh, that was so rude. Okay, you didn't even want to give me a chance this time. All right, I see you. Oh, there's the Snore move, which didn't really do that much. I'm gonna switch to. Oh man, I don't know who to switch to. Let's switch to James Pond. Will James Pond be able to do more damage using some of those water type moves? That way we attack it with special attack to do more damage. That still did like nothing! Why? Oh, Snorlax, you can't be doing this to me. Alright, we'll attack him this first turn. He's confused! Oh, baby, that's good. It'll be harder for him to use Rest so much. We'll hit him with another one. He'll still be asleep, so we can throw a Great Ball before he wakes up. He'll be at half-ish health, which will be good for, you know, we weaken the Pokemon a little bit. Come on, Great Ball. Ah! Darn. Oh, he's confused. Hurt yourself. Yes! We're going for more damage. Or not damage, we'll go in for another Great Ball. He's below his half. He's under half health. Come on, baby. Oh. Dang it. Alright, hurt yourself again. Hurt yourself again, please. Please, oh, baby, hurt yourself. Yes! Oh, nice. Nice. Alright, so, I'm really hoping that we catch this Pokemon. And, of course, because I want it, right? But, dang, I'm also hoping that it doesn't hurt itself with confusion so much that it kills itself. Because there are only 2 Snorlaxes in the entire game. That's right, this one and the one that's over on Route 12. Those are the only Snorlaxes that you can ever encounter. And I'm really hoping because I forgot to say before this one, it's Snap Down Confusion. What's it doing? It's using Snore? Why are you using Snore? You're not asleep. What? Okay, Snorlax. You can snore at me if you want. Wait a second. That's its only attacking move. Right? It has Yawn, it has Rest, it has Snore. Oh, okay. I don't know what its fourth move is. Also, you can put me to sleep. I don't care. I'll use my Poke Flute. You think I won't? I will. I don't care. I don't care if you put yourself to sleep and I get rid of your sleepness. I'll use my Poke Flute whenever I want. Oh baby. Well, things are going well with his catch rate of 25. Also, I'm surprised it hasn't rested yet, because it's at low health, and it's just like, you know what, this is fine. I'm okay with this. Oh baby. The Steelers. Yes! We got Snorlax! Oh man. That makes me so excited. Snorlax data was added to the Pokedex. It is not satisfied unless it eats over 880 pounds of food every day. When it is done eating, it goes promptly to sleep, which is ridiculous. We will give a nickname to the Snorlax, but I've actually not thought of the nickname that I want to give to Snorlax just yet. I will do that. We will head back to Lavender Town between episodes, and we will name Snorlax. I'll have a new name for Snorlax by the time we get to next episode. But for now, it's just this big ol' lug chilling over there in our box. Speaking of which, I actually need to go and I need to go grab our 2 new members of our team. We have 2 new members of our team. I told you guys we'd be getting members left and right like crazy, and look what is happening. This is fantastic. And we still have room for our whatchamacallit, our HM slave. So that's good. Our HM slave being, you know, just the one Pokemon that uses Cut or whatever. Ah, baby, here it is. This is our Cubone that I caught between episodes. It is known as Precious Baby because it is a precious baby, a precious cinnamon roll, too pure, too good for this world. And here is member number 4 for our team. And Abra, you can go back in here. And member 5 for our team. Not named yet, but that's okay. So we have a total of 5 members on our team. It feels really good. It is great and fantastic. Look at this beautifulness. Let's take a look at our Pokemon. You know, I don't think I looked at Ardent's. It's got a calm nature. Okay. I don't know what that does in terms of stats. But I don't think it's good for Ardent, so that's fine. Didn't expect it to be good. Snorlax has a bashful nature. Oh, that's a little cute. Of course, it has Thick Fat, which Headbutt was its last move. Okay, cool. Thick Fat, which halves fire and ice type moves, which is pretty cool. And we have Warume with a modest nature. Yo, that's so good. Okay, Modest raises special attack and lowers attack, which is fantastic for Warume, being a special sweeper. Oh, that's beautiful. That is gorgeous, guys. I am so glad with how things turned out so far with our team members. Now, sadly, they do need to be, or I guess Warume needs to be leveled up. Snorlax is all ready for us, but Warume is kind of low on the levels, which I guess is okay. But now, we are going to head out onto Cycling Road. We spent a lot of this episode not actually making progress in the story, and now we will finally do so. But first, let's head up here, see what's up here. Yo, Aid. Hi, remember me? I'm Professor Oak Aids. For Pokemon has a complete data on 40 species, I'm supposed to give you a reward. Do we have 40 species? I don't know if we have 40 species. 46! Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Amulet Coin is an item to be held by Pokemon. If Pokemon appears in a win battle, you will earn more money. I guess we'll give that to Warume, because Warume is going to be appearing in a lot of battles going forward. So why not? That's double money, and I'm all for double money, because you will start building up money like crazy with this Amulet Coin. Alright, what do these nerds got to say? Excuse me. We're going riding together on our new bikes. I'm on a relaxing ride on my new bike with my girlfriend. Wait a second! You two are like 6 years old. You can't be... How can you two be dating when y'all aren't even, like, old enough to like, cross a street by yourself? That's ridiculous. I reject that. Also, we have a lot of bikers here chilling that would like to fight us, and I'm gonna do my best to not fight a single one of them. Oh baby. Making my way downtown. One more. Woo. Oh yeah. Now here we have Cycling Road, which you have to have a bike, and while you're on Cycling Road, you will just continuously go down. Just like, I'm not even holding anything. You will just always go down. If you try to go up, you'll see it's really, really slow to go up, which is fantastic. And I don't believe there are any required trainers here on Cycling Road, but yeah, we got through all the trainers. I'm surprised I didn't fight a single one of them. That was great. And down here on Route 18, you can see we've got more grass, but we actually have a new encounter on Route 16, 17, and 18 to talk about, and that is the Duo. The Duo with high speed, high attack, and access to powerful stab attacks like Return and Drill Peck. The Duo is an excellent recipe for a physical sweeper. However, the lack of any kind of defenses mean that the Duo and the Duo is actually a glass cannon. It can deal out damage, it can do it fast, but it's incredibly fragile. However, Dodrio is probably the best of the 3 main normal flying types in the game, because we don't count Farfetch'd. I mean, who counts Farfetch'd? It's Farfetch'd. If you want to wait past the beginning of the game to get yourself a flying type, this is the Pokemon to grab. Dodrio is fantastic. Also, for a little bit of a hilarity, it can learn Fly. How you want to think about how it flies, if it uses that little tail feather on its behind, or if it like spins its heads like a helicopter, which is way more hilarious. You can do whatever you want for your headcanon, because there are all sorts of crazy things that have been drawn as fan art for how the Duo flies. I'm looking for the Pokemon Golduck. Want to trade one for my Lickitung? I would like to, but we have not encountered Golduck yet, so I'm sorry, I can't talk about Lickitung yet. However, the important thing is that if we come out on this side, we're still on Route 18, we've got some trainers down there, some grass and everything, but we have arrived at our next destination, Fuchsia City, which has all sorts of things for us to do. It is a crazy big city with fantastic stuff in it. But we're not actually going to explore Fuchsia City in the next episode. We are going to be checking out the other way that we could have chosen to go, down Route 12, south of Lavender Town, in the next episode. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please click that like button. Remember, you can always click subscribe if you want to stay updated on this series and other stuff coming out from me. I hope I will see you in the next episode. We will go down Route 12, 13, 14, and 15, I believe, and talk about a ton of new encounters. Yes, next episode is going to be bio-heavy, but I hope that you will enjoy it all the same. And I hope that you're having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching.